What's going on, everybody? Real Squad here. You know what time it is. Book of Boba Fett, episode 3 breakdown. Let's talk about it. Oh boy. I might have to drop the missile now for this one, y'all. Woo. Alright. So, we are at episode 3. 7 episodes, 4 left. We here now. Alright. Episode 3 starts off very interesting. You have Boba, Fennec, and I think it's 8D. Their robot are going over the territory for Tatooine, and basically letting 8D8 is letting Boba Fett know, like, this is who's running what, this is who is working with who, and this is what we got to do to start running shit, basically. And at the same time, you got a guy coming in complaining about some raiders or whatever. And this is where I guess my issues begin with this episode. There is a moisture farmer. He farms water and he sells it, but he's getting robbed by these kid raiders or whatever. And so he asked Boba Fett for help, basically, like, well, they disrespecting you by robbing me, and they can't be disrespecting you like that. So, I mean, you better go do something about it. It was one of those situations. So the dude is kind of annoying already. So Boba Fett goes and talks to the kids that's robbing him, and they're like half human, half droids. So some of them have robotic arms, robotic eyes, legs, and whatnot. And I guess they do it to amp up their power or whatnot. But I did not like how these guys looked. They have like these, I don't even want to call them speeders. They're like slower bikes. They are really colorful for some reason. Like, Tatooine is always really dingy, dirty, kind of like brownish, dry, and all the vehicles kind of mimic that. But these vehicles was like fresh out of what? I don't even know, bro. Like some Ready Player One type shit. It was weird, and they were hella slow. So it was a scene where Boba Fett is trying to confront the mayor. He's starting to figure out the mayor has been lying to him, and he goes to see the Twi'lek dude, and he's like being himself, being annoying and trying to elude them or whatever, and he ends up getting into a speeder himself and trying to ride and drive off and run away. And Boba sends the new kids after him because they work for him now or whatever. I don't know, man. I just really did not like that chase scene. It was hella slow. It was so weird. It was almost like it was a favor. They had to do a favor for somebody. And I don't even know. Like, this girl, she was in the trailer or whatever, a couple of trailers of her on the bike. The trailer cut looks way better than the actual scene of her like skirting and sliding on a bike. But that was weak. But a plus for me, and it's kind of like iffy, is when Black Chrysanthemum comes in and wakes Boba Fett up out of the back of the tank and starts fighting. So that was exciting. Black Chrysanthemum is turned up. You know what I'm saying? From the comics, he is very brutal, and he pretty much is. He's like a rated R fighter, and to see him in the Disney Plus show and how they kind of like toned down his violence, it was, man, it was so underwhelming. Like, I love to see him. The fight was okay. Like I said, Boba has these kids who's working for him now, and they come in and try to help Boba. I'm thinking like this dude, Black Chrysanthemum, is about to kill, like, for sure, like half of them, and he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He just tosses them around. They end up, Fennec Shan comes to the rescue and locks him in the rain car pit or whatever, and he's like a prisoner there. And I don't know, man. I just wanted way more from Black Chrysanthemum. Like, he is so menacing in the comics, and he looks menacing in the show. And for him just to, be kind of like brushed off to the side really quickly in this episode was kind of annoying. After they caught him, the twins, the Jabba twins, pretty much come up and are like, all right, look, you won. We don't even want to fight you no more. We just found out who this territory really belongs to, so we don't even want to deal with war or whatever. We got other stuff to handle, so we going back to planet Hut, basically. I mean, yeah. So at that point, they bring this part was pretty cool. They bring for like apology for sending Black Chris Hansen. They bring Boba Fett a rain car, a brand new one. That was pretty much my favorite part of the episode. It's it seems like they're trying to set Boba up for like a crew or whatever. And I was assuming that they were gonna do that with Black Chris Hansen as well, but the twins are like, oh, you can kill him or send him back to the gladiator pit or whatever. We don't want him basically. And I'm like, what? This dude just infiltrated Boba Fett's lair and almost pretty much served everybody single handedly, and y'all want to get rid of him. And the twins leave, and Blacker Samson is all chained up, and you looking at Boba like, so what's up? And Boba like, let him go. And of course, Fennec Shan is like, do you think that's a good idea? He was like, either we let him go or we kill him. And so as soon as they let Black Chris Hansen go, he literally runs off the screen. I'm like, what? Like, maybe they're gonna use him for the Kenobi show because he does fight Obi-Wan Kenobi in the comic books, and we know there's an Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming. I don't know. I would have liked it more if he would have just stuck around on Boba's team, so to get him prepared to fight whoever the syndicate that's really running things is. Because as of right now, Boba like what 3 or 4 deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Black Chris Hansen just came in there and rolled on everybody. I mean, he like 7 deep now because he got those robot kids, the spy kids or whatever. Yeah, I guess this was my least favorite episode. It was shorter. Those are some highlights, like the Black Chris Hansen fight and Boba Fett getting his Rancor are the highlights. There wasn't really like a cliffhanger ending. We just know that the mayor has been lying, and there's another syndicate or whatever running the show. So we have 4 episodes left. From the creators, Dave and John, they have said 5, 6, and 7 are going to be the most ridiculous, extreme episodes. So I'm excited to see what it is. I hope they bring it. This episode on a scale 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give it like a 6. I'm gonna need Boba to turn up. Like, you can see it in him. You can see it like in the back of him. Like, he still has that viciousness, but for some reason he is not trying to use it. And I'm thinking it's getting to the point where he's gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, I gotta go hard. And that's the only way to rule with respect in this area, to have things worked out the way I want them to work out. I gotta be a little bit more demanding on the people. So I just want to see turned up Boba. And like I said, it's just like the whole fight scene with Black Chris Hansen was just very underwhelming. I want to see guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see like the all-out action. I want to see the Boba Fett from The Mandalorian. Where is that Boba Fett? Like, we ain't even got to use the knee missiles yet. I don't know why I like the knee missiles so much. I just need to see the knee missiles. I didn't want to talk too much about it. Like I said, it was a short episode. My least favorite so far. Really short. I just liked it for them giving Boba the rain car, and I guess, I don't know, like, I don't like this, but I mean, I guess I'm not worried about Black Chris Hansen anymore. I'm assuming he's gonna come to the team or pop back up in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Either way it goes, I feel like he belongs here since he's a bounty hunter or whatever. And I don't know. I need more or whatever. So this week, kind of a letdown for Boba Fett, but we got 4 more episodes to go, and Bryce Dallas Howard is doing the next one, Ron Howard's daughter. So she usually kills it. So I'm interested to see what route she takes it. I think hers might end on a real cliffhanger, since we're hearing 5, 6, and 7 are like the cameo turned up episodes. Like, we're going to be seeing some people, and it's going to be getting crazy, and it's going to be looking a little bit more expensive. So, as far as what they're going to use. So, we'll see, man. Make sure you guys comment below. Let me know how you guys felt about episode 3. And is it a disappointment like it is for me? Like, I'm I don't hate it. I just want it more. So let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Liking will help the video get out more. I really appreciate it when you guys like the video. Comment so we can interact and talk about these things, man. Maybe you guys disagree with something that I think or whatever. We can chunk it, fight it out in the comments. Just let me know. Appreciate you guys for coming through. It's been Real Squad. We'll see you next week. Peace.